What up there, Mikey Scrooge? Good friend Michael here, and
Kathleen.
we're here down at Western Michigan University today for the 2017 Turkey Trot run, which last year this actually race had to be delayed by a day because of college game day coming, and it was really nasty weather last year for that.
Oh, yes.
This year we don't have snow, we don't have wind, thankfully. It's just
We have rain.
we have a little bit of rain. It's not like heavy rain, it's just like misty rain, so it's nothing bad. It's going to be cloudy out there. Temperatures are going to be in the 40s for the race, but they're going to end up dropping through the day, but I don't think we'll have to worry about that. So we're going to run during like the warmest part of the day. So like I said, a little bit of mist, nothing too bad though. I'm going to be wearing, I got Under Armour on, under my shorts. I got Under Armour on under this jacket. I'm going to be wearing hat and gloves to keep myself nice and warm.
I don't think I'll need that too much.
No, you don't think so?
Well, with you running, you're going to be all warm, so.
We got lots of people here for the race. I think probably close to 500-600 people are going to be here today for the run. This is just the scene behind me. That's the finish. That little area right there is the finishing chute, by the way. What? They're, really?
Yeah.
I don't know if they are trying to or not.
No, there's okay. I think okay.
It's funny. So anyways, I didn't get a chance to do the turkey trot last year because it did end up falling on a Sunday, but this year back on a Saturday, and looking forward to it. It's always run on the Saturday before Thanksgiving, and this is the oldest race in... Hey, what's up, man? Hey, are you guys ready to run?
Yeah,
All right.
better than him.
Be ready for that first hill, okay? All right. So this is the oldest race in Kalamazoo is what it says. Turkey Trot's been going on for quite a long time. I think it's over 50 years. Let's look at the shirt for this year. Kathleen's going to show this off. It's a nice purple shirt this year. Turkey Trot 5K.
Long sleeve.
Let's see what's on the back. There's the main sponsors on the back of the shirt. They also had a food drive going on here, so we brought about, and it does a little bit, doesn't it? I don't know if it is. So we brought about $20 worth of food to donate. I've always liked to do that when we're doing this race, is to bring some food and donate it. So the route today for this race, it hasn't really changed or anything. We start just outside the rec center here. We'll finish inside the little finishing chute right here.
I'll be filming for all you, everybody out there that's watching.
So yeah, we'll be finishing inside here. But we start off, we go up the hill just outside the rec center toward the Bernhard Center, toward Sangren Hall. Go up there, then we end up going down hills toward the valleys. End up coming around almost up Howard Street, I think. I think instead we come up like sort of in the campus area. And there's like, we go by a roundabout out there. There's another uphill out there too by Howard Street. And then the rest of it's pretty much downhill after that. We go by the Founts area, like where it's called the bird cage. It's what it looks like. It looks like a big giant bird cage on top of a building out there. We'll run toward the Miller parking garage.
Is it a theater?
No, it's not a theater. I think we do the little paperclip loop, or else we just skip that and keep heading toward the apartments where the married people live. That's all I can tell you. That there's a downhill section there. We basically run back toward University Arena and the rec center here. We'll make a right, head out just around Canley Track, then just kind of head around that, so make like a left and then come back. Basically looking at that hill that we first started up, and then we'll round it off, finishing inside the place here for a complete 3.1 mile 5K journey. So expectations for today's race, well, usually in this one I run it pretty slow because of the hills. I haven't put in a huge amount of miles recently, and so that's going to probably affect me a little bit today. I've been doing like a couple of 3-mile days here and there. There was like a time where I took a week off, like my ankle was kind of bugging me a little bit, so I took some time off for that. That's healed up, nothing It's not bothering me anymore, but I've been running like some 3-mile days and 2-mile days, so this will be like my 3rd day running in a row. So I'm all ready to go. I probably expect my time today be between about 24-25 minutes, I think, for today's race. So I'm ready to run. Everyone else here is ready to run as well. We're excited for the 2017 Western Michigan Turkey Trot. Let's go out there and trot it. What, Frank? Oh, hey, look! Look, it's Frank and Addie!
Speed demon.
Are you guys ready?
No.
No, you're not ready? We're ready.
Oh, Michael. Come on, Matt. Charge the hill. There's a lot of people here, folks. I always did the campus classic here, and that hill always killed me. I always walked it.
Yeah.
Like first up the hill, that hill always killed me. Always.
Save your energy.
Yes. And they come charging up this hill. It's like,
You would think maybe.
So the Turkey Trot for 2017 is finished for me, and you know what? I think I did pretty well considering I hadn't ran a whole lot, recently since the Portage Invitational 5K. I got 22:58 was my time officially for the race, so that was a pretty good time for me. I tried to take it easy going up that first long hill. Picked it up once we got to the top, going down the downhill toward the valley area. Picked it up once again, got to the first mile mark and was at 7:16. I was like, it's quite surprising that I was able to put a mile in that fast. And I was thinking, well, what happens if, I slow down the rest of the race? We climbed up the second hill, which was like a long winding hill, basically coming to close to Everett Tower area. That's when we ran toward the Fount Center and toward Henneke Hall and behind the Fount Center, around it, and then toward the Miller Auditorium parking garage. Got to the second mile mark, which we did not do the paperclip turn. We just went straight past that. Got 7:33 was my second mile, so started to slow down a little bit. But then the last mile, there was a guy that was right there with me. There was a couple of kids in the Let Me Run program that were right near me too. Picked up my pace again and went by the Elmwood Apartments, which had the downhill area. Once we got back to the rec center, then we made a right going down the sidewalk along behind Canley Track, then coming back facing that hill, hit the 3-mile mark, got like 7:18. So 7:17, 7:33, 7:18, that's pretty good mileage-wise. Finished up and got 22:58 for my time. Ended up 10th in my age group, but the thing is that the age group was a 10-year division. It was 20 to 29. And I looked at all the ages of everybody else that was in my age group. If it was just 5-year age group, so if it was like 20 to 24 and 25 to 29, I'd have been first in my age group. So I was like the first person in the 25 to 29 range, but I was 10th overall for my age group. So it was pretty good out there. I warmed up fine, no problem there with the tights on, with the Under Armour on. I did take my hat and gloves off for the last stretch just
and
to...
I did tell you that you didn't need your hat and gloves.
Yeah, and I started feeling like really hot. I was like, oh, this is hot. So I took them off toward the end of the race. Then we finished inside the rec center. I got a free massage, and Kathleen has the medals on, or the medal for the race. And it's actually, for a finisher medal, this is pretty good. I mean, this is actually made out of metal. It's got weight to it. Mm-hmm. It has the WMU Turkey on it. And it says Western Michigan University, run, trot, walk along the border of it. So that's a pretty nice medal, especially for just a finisher's medal, because they usually make those, out of plastic and stuff.
Yeah.
But with that, it's pretty cool. And the lanyard on it says, oldest race in Kalamazoo. So it was fun. Blast being out there. Like I said, about 500-600 people ended up doing the race. And I think this might have been my second fastest time I ever had for it. I was looking through some stuff today, and I think 5 or 6 years ago I had my fastest time here, which was like around 22:10, I believe. So I mean, it wasn't, I was only like 40 some seconds off of it. So maybe one of these years I can beat that. It's just that the hills always end up slowing you down.
Hills are the killer for
but I mean,
me
if
when
you
I was
train,
walking.
if you train on them, you'll be fine. No big deal whatsoever. So we'll see what we do for the next race. Not doing the Portage Invitational time prediction run on Thanksgiving, but hopefully I will be in Ann Arbor for the Thanksgiving Turkey Trot there. Probably not going to have any video footage, but we'll probably have a couple of photos posted on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook for everyone to check out. Then I'll be doing the run through the lights on December 7th, and that's just a fun run, and that's pretty much going to wrap up the season right there. I think we might squeeze in one more before the 1-1 run,
That's what you need, Michael.
and then we'll be good to go.
Turkey legs.
Some turkey tights.
Yeah.
So drop a thumbs up in this video if you enjoyed it, and I want to thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe for more content, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are in the description below. If you're wondering where we are, we're in the rec center. We're outside of the tennis court area, which was where we were all meeting. I just wanted to do this in a nice little quiet area. So there's like squash courts behind me right now. So this is Michael out and over now. Mikey, screw you guys to the best. Take care. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
I finally got her in the picture there.